Hello, welcome back everyone. It is early June here and we've got the real estate board statistics as well as some of the other sources for the month of May. Now we're just going to look at some of the changes in trends for the last month and where things are going. If we're going to hop right into it, there was a 35% decrease in sales year over year from May 2017 to May 2018. Obviously that's a very significant change. That is still up 10% from April to May of this year. And it's 19% below the 10-year average, okay? Those are the high-level statistics. You're probably seeing a lot of this information in the newspapers, sort of gripping headlines, 35% decrease in sales. But it's really important, and I always say this, to look at detached versus condo versus townhouse in different areas and different price bands. It's all really different. There's a lot of different market sort of directions happening. So if we take a really high level look at that, detached the inventory has been climbing largely in the detached market, and I'm usually referring to sort of Vancouver and the North Shore, closer to the core of the city. So ever since 2016 and the foreign buyer's tax, we started to see inventories trending up, and the market has slowed even further this year. So we've got some highs in inventories, sort of inventory highs from 4 to 6 years. East Vancouver, I think, is the highest inventory we've had for May since 2010. So that market has changed. We are seeing a fair bit of balance. There's a fair bit of buyer demand that's matching that growing inventory. So we haven't seen substantial price drops, with the exception of the top end luxury end of the market, West Van, West Side in particular, in the sort of $3-4 million up. We're seeing some pullbacks there and really big discounts from a couple years ago. But the big story, in my opinion, for the month is the breakout trend in inventories for condos and townhomes. So since early 2017, the inventory never picked up as it does throughout the year for condos and townhomes. It just stayed really flat and really low, historic lows, like generational lows in condo inventory on the market. That's why we had 25% increases in prices, huge increases, multiple offers, subject free. The condo market was chaos last year, and it still is a seller's market, and we are still in historic lows, but it's trending out of that. So we're seeing buyers buying $650,000 condos and getting a week of subjects and doing inspections and reading documents afterwards. So it is a welcome change. It's something we haven't seen in a year and a half, and we think that trend is really going to make it good for first-time home buyers coming in and for people transitioning to bigger condos. So a really welcome change there. Townhomes as well, that multifamily product, townhomes and duplexes, inventories are up 15 to 20% in most of Vancouver. That is really a great change as well, because you have a lot of people moving from condos to that townhouse when they're having their first, starting a family, and those were out of reach. There wasn't a lot of supply. Again, a good market for change there. So generally the sales to actives in condos and townhomes has also decreased, which is another indication that things are easing. That's the summary of this month from a really high level. These stats are really important when you're making your sort of short-term plan and sort of planning your equity growth. So if you want to be on my monthly mailing list to get the statistics every month, let me know. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. I really appreciate the likes and comments, and I hope you found this beneficial. I think that was a good take. Thanks a lot, and we hope to hear from you soon.